to another episode of the Top Flight Podcast. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in studio today, beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm with the boys. We got B here to my left. We got Primo in the back controlling everything that goes on in the background. And we got the birthday boy here, my G, Bali ATX.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The birthday episode, Bali. How are you doing, man?
Big 40 for my boy.
Big 40.
Big 40, bro.
Big
Oh,
40.
39. My fault. 39.
30, bro. Come on, bro.
Bali, how you doing, mate?
I had a,
Happy birthday, mate.
you know, I'll tell you something, bro. You know what, bro? What's so funny, bro?
Nothing,
What's so
brother.
funny, bro?
Nothing, brother. How are you doing, man?
How you
So
feeling,
funny,
bro? How
bro.
you
So
feeling?
funny, bro.
How you
How
doing?
you
Nothing.
feeling?
Happy birthday.
Man, I had a great birthday. I had a great birthday.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Y'all good, bro?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Is there something funny, bro?
Nah, we're good. We're good.
There's something in my nose. There's in my face. Or something over.
Nah, you good, bro. My fault.
Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday, man, to me. You know, it's been a great day today. You know, yesterday, you know, I had a wild night. You
Yeah.
know, I'm for sure having babies, you know, soon, you know.
Whoa.
You know, that's a fact. You know, that's a fact. That's just a reality, you know. But I'm happy. You know, it's about time, you know.
TMI.
It's about time to settle down.
TMI, brother. TMI. I'm gonna go to B on that, mate. How are you doing?
Feeling good, bro. It's been I've been well rested this weekend, man. Staying in, so it's a good weekend to be here with y'all. On episode 96.
96.
Yes,
the
sir.
the Bali birthday episode.
Bali
Yeah.
birthday episode. No, but on seriousness, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, Bali.
Appreciate it, man, you know.
Love you, bro. You know,
You know?
it's all love on here.
On Twitter, I said thank you for saving me, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man. I
you.
saved you a bunch of times.
Thank you, brother. Primo, how you doing, mate?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. It was a good weekend.
Your cousin's birthday.
My cousin's birthday. We did the tour yesterday.
The tour.
Yeah.
Madrid won the chip.
Madrid won the
So
chip.
it's a good weekend.
And yes, real quick, we do want to talk about that stadium tour that we had, just super quick. What was it, Saturday? We got a tour by Austin FC, or by the FO, I guess you could say, so employee from the FO. We walked around stadium. I saw some parts of QG Stadium that I've never seen before. It was really cool. B, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was great. It was just us, you know. We vlogged it for y'all, so it'll be out soon. Maybe by the time you're hearing this, it'll be out. So expect a vlog coming out. But overall, it was great, you know.
Your favorite part?
Favorite part? It's probably gonna be just being right there where the players come out, right there outside, right in the center
Oh, right
of
in
the
that
field,
tunnel?
under
That
Q2
tunnel?
Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. It was a great view. You know, personally, y'all know I've seen every part of that
we know,
stadium,
we
so
know.
it was great to be there with y'all, and expect the vlog out soon. So
Bali, what was your favorite part of the stadium tour?
To me, I think it had to be the locker room, bro. You know, it just going inside, it just made me feel like, you know, I deserve to be there.
I actually saw that. What? Wait, what?
I deserve to be there soon.
You?
Yeah.
soon?
Coaching staff. Yeah.
oh,
Coaching,
okay,
all right.
yeah, assistant Bali.
I actually did see that you had a bit of a moment whenever we were leaving. I saw that you stayed back and you like were in the center and you kind of just like looked
Yeah.
around, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let him have that moment.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah. Well, you know, I just prayed it for a little bit. I said a prayer and blessed the team.
I love that.
You know.
I love that, mate. Primo, your favorite part, real quick?
It'll probably be the sweets.
The sweets.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
The sweets were nice.
Yeah, we need to be
We
one of
need
those soon.
to figure out a way to
You
get in
know?
there,
Ernie,
bro.
hey,
Yeah.
no, do your thing.
I'm
Ernie.
gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a call. But before we get into the topics, you know, everything that went on with the Portland match, we do have something here. As you can see, we have this incredible setup here that was provided by MyGB and the employees here at the Top Hat Podcast Studio, everybody that's in the background.
Yeah.
We do have some shots. We're going to take a shot for Bali's birthday, and then we'll get into the episode.
Shot for
We're gonna
Bali,
take-
shot
we're
for
gonna
Bali.
Not just one shot. It's gonna be a couple shots
All right,
during
so
the show.
One for me, but all right.
happy
Well, you know,
birthday.
a couple for me.
Happy birthday, MyG Bali.
Appreciate it.
We've been doing this for quite some time, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Primo,
Primo.
backroom
Cheers.
staff.
Backroom staff.
Cheers to Rigoni, assist. We're going to talk
Rigoni,
about
great
you here in a
performance.
bit.
Redes.
Cheers to Ronnie Redes.
Redes.
And cheers to the health of Sebastián Driussi. Hopefully, he comes back soon
Yeah.
and healthy. Let's
Yes,
get it,
sir.
boys.
Shot.
Good.
Pass me the bottle. Ernie.
Also, I do want to give a shout out to I know about these bottles out, but Texas Citizen gave us this bottle right here. We've yet to open it.
I kind of want another one, mate. I kind of want another one, mate.
We've yet to open it, but we will soon. Texas Citizen, we
My
appreciate
G.
you for
My G.
sending us this bottle. But yeah,
Matter of fact, Texas,
That was good.
I want to drink that. Hey,
another one.
I want to drink that with you, Texas citizen. To be honest,
We
so
will.
you let me know.
We will.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it
Maybe
happen.
when we get that sweet.
Damn, I kind of want another one, bro. Who?
That was-
I know,
Damn,
you know
te
what?
picaste.
Stop.
Chill.
Stop,
You
bro.
ain't
Chill,
gonna-
chill.
bro.
You're gonna end
You
up at
wanna-
Nietzsche.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
taking. I'm
hey,
taking another one.
hey.
You know.
I just want to chill. I just want to chill. All right. Let's get into the episode, boys.
Let's get it.
Austin FC 2-2 against the Portland Timbers. Overall thoughts on the match. Portland with an early lead, 1-0. Zubris, minute 32. He dunks on Adam Lunkovic. Evander with the assist. Beautiful cross. I think Rodney Redes does pour on trying to close him down to get that cross into the box. We do got to talk about this. Gallagher goal, minute 59. Rigoni with the assist. It's important to note Gallagher's 4th goal of the season. He is a top scorer for us, and it's Rigoni's first assist of the season. Big ups to him. We do have to note that Claudio Bravo, the left back of the Portland Timbers, minute 71, long shot on the ground, bit of a laser shot. It goes through the legs of Redes, goes through the legs of Alex Ring. Ring actually turns his back just a bit, and we do got to be real. Brad Stuver was late to it. He was a bit late to it. I think any other day Brad Stuver saves that for us. He's absolutely fantastic. And last but not least, the moment that everybody was talking about last night, Will Bruin, his goal, 92 minutes, 2 minutes into the extra time that was added on. Header from him, point blank, boom, hits the ground. Nothing for the keeper to do, but we do got to credit Owen Wolf for a fantastic cross, bro. He puts it on a dish, on a dime, and Will Bruin does the rest. So I got to get your overall thoughts first, B. What was your thoughts on the match? Austin FC rescues a point on the road, brother.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, kickoff, big news, no Driussi, and then Julio coming back. So that stood out for me right off the match. But I think the overall the game, I think it was a hard-fought draw, and I think we stole it away from Portland, bro. I think that last minute we stole it away from Portland. And, you know, to be honest with you, on the road to Portland with 1 point, I'll take it. I think it's a hard-fought point on the road. Shout out to Will Bruin for getting his first goal for Austin FC, beating Zardes. Zardes still yet to find the back of the net. And then Rigoni getting an assist to John Gallagher. So I'm overall quite pleased with the performance. I think Julio had a great game coming back.
100%.
A little surprised with the lineup. We had a back 3, a back 5. You know, I honestly believed seeing the lineup, seeing no Driussi, seeing Cascante back, I was thinking maybe Alex Ring was going to slot in the midfield, but nope. Stays in playing center back, and I think it's a hard-fought one. I think it's well-deserved. I think we got a point out of it.
100%. Now, birthday boy Bali. Damn, you got another shot ready for you, brother.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know, I'll be
Chill,
taking taking a couple during the show. You know?
All right, okay. Do you,
No
brother.
wonder Primo drove.
Yeah, no wonder Primo drove.
He's my Uber.
I do want to bring you in, mate. We do have to point out that Rigoni had a good header. It was minute 41. Rigoni gets a chance off of a Redes cross. Both of those guys have been working well.
Yeah.
Redes crosses the ball in. Rigoni with almost a Cristiano Ronaldo type header. He has a bit of hang time on that. Unfortunately, bro, he doesn't get the right direction on it. At first, I thought that maybe the power was lacking on it, but the direction on the header failed Rigoni. Unfortunately, it goes right to the hands of the keeper. And to me, Portland got saved on that. But I want your overall thoughts, mate. Rigoni shine to me. Rodney Redes looked like he's still building off of that performance that we've been seeing in the past couple of weeks. But I want your overall thoughts. Obviously, the big news is Driussi is out. What does Bali think?
I mean, overall thoughts about the game last night. You know, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy because we all know that going to Portland, you know, that's a tough place to go to. And to be leaving Portland with the point, you know, man, I'll take that any day of the week. You know, and I'm impressed by the boys. You know, the boys showed a fight. You know, we were down 2-1, and we got a goal in the last extra time. You know, I think minute 90, 93, 92.
Yep.
And no, it shows that that our
92?
players, it shows that our players showed a fight, man, and we fought until the end, and we got the point, bro. And it makes me very, very happy. It makes me happy that Rigoni he's looking good. You know, assist. He got a goal last week, and now he has an assist. You know, I'm happy for it, man.
Building
you know,
off of that.
we need this Rigoni. We need him to improve and to keep going.
And I don't know what it was, bro, but Driussi not being on the field, being in the stadium, he was there watching his teammates. But him not being on the field, I feel like Rigoni just has a bit more of a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's like the kid that finally got those training wheels off of his bike. You know, it's like, okay, bro, even though he's a DP player, this shouldn't be what we're talking about right now. He should be hitting it off, should be hitting it out the park from day one when you're getting paid that kind of money. But Rigoni finally showing us what kind of player he can be, I guess you could say. I have a quote here from Josh Wolf, then we'll move on to another topic. Excuse me, that shot coming back up, brother.
Hey, speaking
Says-
about shots,
Take it, brother.
I love you, Austin FC.
Damn.
I'm gonna allow it because it's your birthday, mate. But I usually don't condone this type of
Hey, man.
behavior.
It's going to be in every weekend stuff now. Sorry.
All right, we have a quote here. Whoa, chill out. It says, I thought it was a very positive match for us from start to finish. I thought we were the better team. We had a good control of this game. Obviously disappointing to only get a tie. I think we deserved 3 points. We came from behind twice, which I think shows our group's grit and resiliency as they had last week also. And, you know, it's a performance worthy of 3 points, and we build off of it. That was Josh Wolf via the Striker article by Manny Ramirez. Big ups to him. We do have to point out real quick that Danny Pereira also said on Instagram, he goes on to say, +1 at home, tough place to play, time to make things right at home. See you guys Wednesday, talking about the Open Cup match. So, B, I'll let you react on those quotes from Danny Pereira and Josh Wolf real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think they definitely fought hard for this point, and it shows in their reactions and their quotes and everything. But they're definitely gonna want to try to make things right at home. We got the Open Cup match up next. Your point on Driussi not being on the field, kind of, to be honest with you, I'm gonna just say I think Rigoni looked the liveliest out of the group. In my opinion, bro, I think Rigoni looked the best player, to be honest, with the chances created. He had a header that went wide. He had a shot that was soft. But at the end of the day, I think that he was our best player. What a cross by him for Gallagher. But maybe with Driussi being out of the picture, and we'll get to that, Rigoni can get a little bit more of all eyes on him. So
100%.
maybe he can get into it. But, we definitely want to win every game. So we'll be back home against New Mexico to make things right.
Now, a bit of lineup talk. It was very interesting because on multiple websites that you checked or whatever social media outlet or sports outlet that you keep up with, it had different lineups, I guess you could say. We saw back 4 in some of them, a back 5 in some of them. Some people were saying we were playing in a back 3. But what I got off a SofaScore was Adam Blunkovic on the left side, Lil Väisänen as a center back, Julio Cascante as a center back, Alex Ring also slotted in there as a center back, and John Gallagher at the right back position, making a back 5. Rodney Redes in the right wing position, Danny Pereira more towards the center, right next to Owen Wolf, and Emiliano Rigoni on that left side, leaving Jazzy Zardes as a lone strike on the top, kind of like a 5-4-1 pretty much is what we have here. B has it on his notes. I also want to point out the substitutes that were made, important substitutes, because that's what ended up getting us the point that we're celebrating, quote unquote, I guess you could say. Nick Lima came in minute 74 for Julio Cascante. Josh Wolf said that they only wanted to give Julio Cascante about 75 minutes, not too much than that. He said he wanted to be mindful of it. Also, Ethan Finley came in minute 84 for Adam Lunkovic. Will Bruin came in for Zardes. He ended up getting the goal. Zardes had a stinker game, boys. Stinker.
Yeah,
and then Maxi Urruti came in to help Rodney Redes, give him a bit of a break. Rodney has been playing well for us. So, Bali, I want to get your thoughts on the lineup that was put out. After this, we'll get into the injury with Driussi. So, what were your thoughts on the lineup that was fielded?
I like the lineup. I like it. I feel like we played better out the back. To me, I feel like Julio being back, improved us a lot.
100%.
We still got scored on twice, which is unfortunate, because we did play a lot better. Our defense played a lot better. But, man, I like the lineup today. Driussi not being there hurt us, of course. But, but the players stepped up. They stepped up, and they showed out for us. Zardes, the guy's struggling. And the fans are kind of getting frustrated with him, and it's understandable, bro.
I think frustrated is very lightly, bro.
Yeah.
Frustrated
People were
is putting it
destroying him
very.
on
They were
Twitter.
destroying him last night.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
and
bad.
I went on social media on Twitter last night, well, before the game started, a couple hours, and I said, you know what? I feel like G's gonna score something. Feel like he's gonna make have something to improve. It was his son's birthday. Players usually thrive off of that, but nothing, bro. Nothing.
Rigoni got it. Zardes is getting it.
Yeah, it should come. Anything else you want to say, mate?
Nah, man. I mean, that's it. I mean, Jardine needs to improve, man, and he needs to get it going. Will Bruin came in and he scored for us, and that's what we needed. We needed to score.
Let's see. So now it's left. Who's gonna get their goal first? Rodney Redes or Zardes?
Yeah.
Those are the two guys that are left, mate.
If I may add, if I just want to talk about the lineup a little bit, I'm curious to see with Driussi being out now, is this going to be a preferred lineup? Cascante, Leo.
Yeah.
If our new center back comes in,
Rado.
maybe he slots in for Ring. Ring can slide in the midfield, and we still play in a back 3. I'm very interested to see what Wolf is going to go going forward. I'm not sure if he kind of made this lineup happen just because Driussi was going to be out, and he's like, all right, we'll play this way.
Yeah.
Or if he's going to revert back to how we've been playing and just slot in Ring for Driussi. So I'm very interested to see what happens.
Now, before we transition into the Driussi injury topic, I do want to point out Radovanovic's situation, since you did name drop him right now. It was confirmed later on in the press conference that Radovanovic had a bit of a stomach bug, or I don't know actually what kind of bug it was, but he's sick.
Chorrillo.
Some I don't know if it's chorrillo,
No.
but he's sick. He wasn't available for the game, although in the midweek media availability, Josh Wolf was saying that he wants to give Rado minutes versus Portland. But we might see him in the Open Cup. But we'll talk about that here towards the end of the episode. So let's get into the Driussi situation now. Yesterday, we were watching the Portland game. Everybody was excited to see our captain, our main guy, one of the most expensive players in all of CONCACAF in the whole region. What happened, though? He wasn't on the lineup at all. Not only was he not on the lineup, he was not on the bench, B. Everybody was asking themselves, where is Sebastián Driussi? People were tagging me, We're also TV, Phil West, the striker. Everybody under the moon, they were saying, hey, where is Sebastián Driussi? How did this news not get through, not actually leak through one of y'all? Why did this not get out? And one of the main one of the things that has a lot of us frustrated is that we weren't told about Sebastián Driussi's injury. We had to find out through the Apple TV MLS commentators. And that's a bit frustrating. This is our captain, our star player, probably the guy that sells the most jerseys for us. We care about him, right? I don't know if maybe I'm feeling a little bit too entitled about this situation, but wouldn't you want to know if Sebastián Driussi was not going to be available, or did this happen right before the game? What are your thoughts, B, before I get into detail?
To be honest with to be honest with you, I wouldn't want my star player, Driussi Dior, captain, I wouldn't want Portland to know that he's not going to play, to be honest with you. I would want Portland to think that he's going to be on the field up until the point where they walk out on the pitch. Because then,
it's interesting, yeah.
Had they maybe known that Driussi's not playing, maybe they would have tried a different game plan. But I'm gonna just try to keep it secretive so that the opponent doesn't get an upper hand on us. That's the way that I see it.
And he wasn't on the injury report in the game notes before the match. That's what a lot of fans were pointing out, because that's where we usually see who's gonna be in for the game, who's out. And Driussi was not on there, so we were like, okay, well, did this happen right before the game? What's going on?
It was definitely a shock.
So we do have, I want to get a little bit more into detail. It was confirmed in the press conference by Josh Wolf, from the horse's mouth, as people say. He said it's a groin injury. Now, Phil West was on the case. He was the first one that had a question in the press conference, and he asked him about Driussi right off the bat, because it's the first thing you got to ask, right?
Of course.
And he asked him, you're like, hey, Josh, what's up with Driussi? How long is he going to be out? Cheeky, Josh Wolf doesn't put a timeline on it. Josh Wolf says he's going to be out for a little bit, just a little bit. And Phil West goes, well, how much is a little bit? Is it 1 to 2 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks? And Josh Wolf says, we're just going to have to assess it and see how we go. So, Bali, I want to get your thoughts on that before I read off some stats here. Driussi is injured, a month, big games coming up. We'll probably see him back against SKC in June 10th, around there. Thoughts, mate?
Man, huge blow for us. We know how important this player is to us. Regardless, he isn't playing the way he is. He was playing last year, but he's still our MVP. He's still that guy for us, and he's our captain also, man. He's a leader out there. So it sucks that he's gonna be out for a while. I heard the commentators say around 3 or 4 weeks. That's what they said, But
on
Josh Wolf didn't confirm that, so I guess we'll just have to wait for him to get scanned and for the club to let us know. But very sneaky, bro. I mean, we had no idea. I had no idea. Nobody had no idea. But it's crazy, man. I hope he gets well soon, because regardless, we need Driussi.
100%, bro. Now, I'm bringing up the post right here for the injury update before I get B's thoughts. We posted it on Instagram yesterday as things were developing, as the match was going on. But we had a lot of people comment right away. Michael Phelan, I'm sure it's not Phelan. Phelan, hopefully.
Michael Phelan?
Michael Phelan.
Oh, Phelan.
Michael Phelan. He says, why'd he travel? Wolf Masterclass. And we had King Koopa.
Exactly.
King Koopa says, you lying. Says who? We had Motivational Mateo said, speedy recovery.
Yeah,
we had John Canizaro 02 said, maybe fire the strength and conditioning coach?
Ooh.
Question mark. A lot of likes on that comment.
A lot of groin issues, too.
A lot of groin issues.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody said, how is this real? How is this real? Somebody else goes on to say, and we had to find out from the commentators, what the F, club?
Yeah.
I disagree with most of those comments, bro. I think
somebody said no.
No.
Do you disagree with that one? So
no.
Are you happy Driussi is hurt?
No. I don't disagree with that one.
Okay, watch
I'm
it.
just saying, a lot of people kind of, he traveled, he did this last minute. I think it's just maybe to keep Portland on their toes, bro.
What about this one? This one says time to go for Isco. Disagree 100%.
Isco?
Disagree 100%.
You wouldn't want Isco, bro?
No, I would not.
Hey, I
want
would take Isco.
I'm down. I'm down, to be honest.
Real quick, I got to read off of here. B, I want to get your thoughts. I saw a stat that says this is the first regular season match that he misses due to injury since he joined the club. So he's a guy that he's actually played one of the he's second place in most minutes for us this season. Of course, Dani Pereira being in first place with Brad Stuver. But I want to ask you this: we talked about the injury already, timeline on it, a month, groin injury, all that stuff is going to come out, right? But my question to you is, B, who should step up for Driussi? Is it going to be Owen? Is it going to be Danny? You asked, you said, is this going to be the injury that the lineup that we're going to go with? Who's going to be that player that's going to step up for him, bro? Who's going to be creative?
Position-wise, I think it would have to be Alex Ring, bro, now that Julio Cascante is back.
Okay.
Position-wise, but I think all eyes fall on Rigoni, bro.
Okay.
I think all eyes go on Rigoni because he is the other DP. And to be fair, he has been playing well. He's got a goal and assist already. But I'm very interested to see, first of all, what kind of lineup is Wolf going to keep this back three, this back five? If so, then you would think that that Ring can come off finally off his center back duties and slot in the midfield and yet plug another hole. I mean, if that is the case, I mean, what a guy Ring, bro. I mean, plugging in the hole in our center back situation, coming out of position to help us there. And then now that Driussi's out, he's going to come in and try to help in that position. So to answer your question, I think it's all eyes on Rigoni, but I think Ring is the one that has to step up.
Bali, one more question before we go on to the next topic. How much will this affect Austin FC? Driussi being injured for a month?
It's gonna hurt us badly. You know, we need this guy. You know, and we're not doing so good in the league. So, what do you think? This is a huge blow for us. You know, we need the players to step up for him now. And Rigoni he needs to step up. You know, G needs to step up. You know, everybody in the midfield, Dani, Ring, they all need to step up. You know, they know that Driussi isn't there. So now it's time for everyone around the team to get together and say, you know what, one of our best players isn't playing right now. He's off injured, but let's keep it together and let's move forward and let's get some points, bro. You know, it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than a month, bro. I mean, I can bet on it.
Primo, last question actually goes to you, and I need just a straight answer, right? Over under. Is it gonna be over a month he's out or under a month that Driussi is out?
Over for sure.
Over a month.
Over
a month. Top flight listeners. Top flight listeners.
Bro.
Comment in the comment section on YouTube or let us know on Twitter, wherever, Instagram. Let us know, is Driussi going to be out for over a month or under a month?
He needs to hit up Modric's doctors so he can be back in a week.
Ooh.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Whatever Modric got shot up with. Driussi needs to go and hit him up, bro, so he can come back in a week.
What?
4 or 5 days, he'll be back.
The disrespect. The disrespect, brother. And no, don't even say what. This is all because of you. This is all because of you.
Wow.
All right, mate. All right, let's actually go on to the next topic, and this is a bit more depressing. It's a bit deep. We're gonna get into a dark place. But we've actually been there before, so this is not new to us.
Okay.
The question is: Austin winless in 7 matches, back-to-back draws. Yes. Are you concerned? I'm gonna start off with you, Bali. Bottle in your hand, shot in your other.
Oh man.
The recent results for Austin FC: 2-2 draw versus Portland, 2-2 draw versus the San Jose Earthquakes, loss versus the Galaxy 2-0, draw versus Vancouver, 3-0 loss to LAFC, 1-1 draw versus Colorado, 2-0 loss to Houston Dynamo, and we find our last win 2-1 versus RSL, where Gallagher was protagonist again. So we haven't won since RSL, mate. 7 matches.
Crazy.
We're 12th place with 10 points. Are you concerned?
I mean, I told you. What did I tell you last month, Hernan? You know, I'm worried. You know, and I told
Yeah,
you
you
what
did
was.
say
I told
that.
you what
You
was
did say
coming
that.
in it, and it's happening, bro. You know, we're struggling right now, and now we're losing players. Players are injured. You know, first Julio, then Diego, now Driussi. You know, these are key players for us. That's
All growing.
Zan.
All
That's
growing.
Zan.
All
Our
growing.
left back now. Our left back is out for the whole season.
Yeah.
You know, so it's very, very tough, bro. You know, we're gonna keep struggling, bro. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. We're gonna keep struggling. We have a derby next league game, Dallas at home. That's a huge, huge game, bro.
Yep.
And right now, you know, I hope we pull through, but it's gonna be very, very tough, bro. And it's a huge blow for us, man. I mean, we need to stay together as a fan base and push the team. But if we don't, man, I mean, we just have to just back the team right now. You know, it's gonna be hard for us, but you know, we just have to move forward, bro.
Is that an official statement from the general of Bali's army?
Yeah, man, we're supporting the team, and plus, I'm happy right now. I'm buzzed, so you know, I might just be.
His birthday.
You know,
His
I'm
birthday,
happy.
boy.
I
Big
might.
40, big.
My attitude might change next week, but you know, I'm gonna back the team, bro. I'm gonna back the team regardless.
I got you. B, same question goes to you, mate. Are you concerned the results are not necessarily in our favor? There are teams that are doing worse. SKC got a win against Seattle today. LA Galaxy, Chicharito, very emotional, coming out saying that the fans are right, that the organization, the club, the whole fan base deserves better. But Austin FC finds themselves in 12th place with 10 points made. Are you concerned?
Definitely concerning. It's gonna be a grind, bro. It looks like it's gonna be a grind. The only thing that I see is like with Driussi being out, he can get back here. You know, he can hopefully gets healthy quick. But maybe this is gonna be force Wolf to make a change to kind of switch it up like he did with a back three, a back five. So now expect a little bit of a switch up now with Driussi being out. All eyes on Rigoni, like I said, and you know, I think this League Cup game falls perfectly.
Open Cup.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Open Cup game falls perfectly right before a big derby to see what Wolf is going to try to do in that Dallas game. I think our new center back is going to come in and play, and we'll see what he wants to do against Dallas. So I think it falls perfectly.
On the results, I got a little quote here from Will Bruin. He says, "Instead of guys putting their heads down and feeling sorry for ourselves, we kept fighting till the end and scored. It's taking longer than we would like to start stringing some wins together, but I think we're moving in the right direction. It's just a little delayed, but I've been in this league long enough where if you string 2 wins, 3, 4, you can fly up that table, and we for sure have that quality to do that." And on that note, I'm looking at the table. Primo has it up for us in the top screen of the 100 screens we have here in the Top Flight podcast. And if you go to Austin, you see the group that they're with. You got the Colorados, the Salt Lakes, the Austin FCs, the Galaxies, and SKCs. I don't identify with those teams, brother. I see Austin FC with the top 5 teams in this Western Conference. And to Will Bruin's point, he's 100% right. You get 1, 2, 3 wins together, you climb that table. We're not that far from FC Dallas. That's what, in 5th place? They have 16 points, 15 points, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, we have 10 right now. We get 2 wins, things change. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
If
that's the thing.
If.
We haven't won in 7 games, so
100%.
at least we're not losing them, I guess, huh?
Yeah, one more quote here. This is from Wolf. He says, "We want to come away with 3 points always. The performance overall was quite good. The result is sometimes not reflective of the performance, and we've put ourselves behind a couple of times. But like last week, we should have won the game." That was Wolf saying that this team should have gotten 3 points, but in some situations, they don't end up getting them.
Well, to be fair, I think this game, you could say that about Portland. I think Portland should have gotten these 3 points, bro. I think we kind of robbed them of the dub.
Yeah, ruined the party for them there at the end. And it's funny because a guy from an ex-Seattle player ruined the party for Portland. It's actually pretty funny.
crazy, right?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I think it was Nino that brought that up. You can't make that up yesterday on the space. So, boys, I want to go on to the next topic. It is about Julio Cascante. We got to talk about him.
Julio.
Cascante, he's back. Cascante is back. How did you rate his return to the starting 11? Starting off with you, Bali. He was given the captain armband. Very interesting detail there. Also, he played 75 minutes. I thought he was going to go all 90. He looked great.
Yeah.
But what was your thoughts on the return of Cascante?
I mean, very happy for Julio. You know, we need him in the back. You know, he's very key for us. You know, it does suck that they still scored on us. You know, we still got scored on twice. So we can't say that but I mean, he did improve our defense somewhat. You know, we did look better playing out the back. But, you know, we still got scored on. You know, I feel like him getting his feet wet, you know, playing more minutes is going to help him out. You know, he's been out for almost more than a month. You know, so it's
2 months.
So it's he's been out for a while, bro. So he needs to get it together, get back to speed. But you know, I'm happy that Julio's back. You know, he's just such a great guy, and it just shows to you that, you know, he gets the captain armband when our captain isn't there. You know, it just shows you that he is a leader in the locker room, and that the players do listen to him. So I'm happy for him.
Your thoughts on Julio Cascante's return?
I thought he had a great return, bro. A great game back. I think he exceeded what I thought that he would have. You know, on his first game. On his first game back. I think he played great, bro. I'm excited for him to get a full 90. So this is good. This is a good positive on the side of a lot of negatives that Julio can be back. You know, he just signed a big new contract too, so he's locked down for us for a while. So he seemed eager to get to work. So yeah.
He also came back home. You know, he don't forget that we got him from Portland.
Yeah, we
did.
So he knows his team. He knows the atmosphere. So
yeah, and this is a very tough place to play, bro.
Yep.
Danny said it himself. Julio Cascante made a post 2 hours ago on Instagram. He's very happy. Obviously, the caption says, "Great team effort to come back and bring a point back home." Strong emoji. So happy to be back on the field. Clap. High five emoji. See you Wednesday, y'all. So Julio Cascante, very happy to be back. B. What does this caption tell you, mate? The guy's happy.
He's happy to be back. I mean, I'm sure he is. You know, when he got injured, things went downhill for us, and a lot of people kind of, I guess you could say, were forced to see what he had, what value he brings to this team, bro. You take him out, and then you see where we are, and then him coming back, I think is gonna be good for us. So I'm happy to see him back, bro. Happy to see him back. I'm ready for him to give us that full 90 and see what Wolf wants to do with a healthy Julio.
A lot of fans showing him support in the comments, saying, welcome back, Julio. Happy to have you back. So good to have you back. Y un día volvimos. Welcome back. Clap, clap, clap. Fans happy to see Julio Cascante back, bro. Whoa. Let's get out of there. All right.
Whoa.
Let's go on to the next topic. We talked about Julio Cascante. My G finished the game with, I think, a 6.87 rating, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did phenomenal. One of my favorite players. And real quick, actually, I want to call out all the Julio Cascante haters that were saying that he
all the ones that made videos of him
that he wasn't
with clown music.
Not just that. Not just that. The folks that were saying this guy was gonna come in and not change our defense at all. We looked great last time.
I remember.
Chill, please. Don't fall to the
Yeah,
alcohol.
bro. Another
Don't fall
shot.
to the
Someone
alcohol.
take that ball
Last
away.
Last one.
Take that ball away. From
Last
that.
one.
Chill.
Michelobos after or what? You down?
I'm going. I'm gonna be
You
there.
going?
I'm gonna be there.
Let's get it.
But last thing on Julio, happy for him. Glad
Yeah.
that he's back. He's gonna change our defense for the better moving forward. And just like Wolf said, I mean, he's our starter. Looks like he's our captain also. And moving forward, I'm happy to have him back, bro. All right, we got a couple more things. Owen Wolf with an assist to tie the match. What are your thoughts, B? Josh Wolf said in the press conference that Owen Wolf would be gone for about a month. He's going to join the U.S. men's youth national team. Got to look more into that, see if Primo can find something on that. And looks like he played in a more creative spot, if I'm not mistaken, because he did get the secondary assist to Gallagher's goal. He did open up the play to Rigoni. Rigoni then puts it into the back post where Gallagher is open by himself, puts it into the back of the net. So what were your thoughts on Owen Wolf's game last night, bro?
I mean, the game-winning goal.
Also
the
man of
game
the
tying.
match.
Man of the
Also
match, game tying cross. What a
Game
beautiful
tying.
cross to Will Bruin. Beautiful cross. I think he's a young baller, bro, and he will be away for the World Cup, for the U20s in the World Cup for the U.S. So
Let's find that out. Primo.
let's find that out. But I think he's a great player for us. A youngin, man. I mean,
Yeah.
First homegrown player for us. So I think he
That's it right there, yeah.
he had a hell of a game.
Those are the
And
next games coming up, right?
What is it?
Group stage,
May
match day
20th.
1, May 20th.
May 20th, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's going to be
wow.
gone
So
soon.
he will be gone. So yet another blow.
Huge blow for us.
Wow.
In
Who's
the
blow for
midfield.
us? I'm assuming they're going to make it out the group stage. They have Ecuador, which will probably be tough. Fiji. And
Fiji?
then
The water?
Slovakia. Also.
Slovakia.
Owen Wolf's going to be gone for a minute, bro.
It sucks, man.
We got to deal with it, bro.
Yeah.
We got to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yes, B, your thoughts.
Yeah, I
Finish.
mean, look, he's a great talent. Of course, we know this. I think he's gonna do. Hopefully he does. Honestly, I hope he does well in the World Cup. To be honest with you, man, I hope he does well. With Ring being out, with Driussi being out and him potentially going on international duty, we're gonna be falling short in the midfield, bro. Valencia's gonna have to step up. Ring is gonna have to slot in that midfield now that Julio's healthy. So it's gonna be on Valencia and Ring to take over the midfield position, while Rigoni gets all the eyes.
Yeah.
100%. Bali, anything you want to add on Owen Wolf?
I mean, and actually I said it a couple times too.
What'd you say?
That I said, Owen, Josh just plays his son because it's his son and because
That was a bit of the
because
chatter
he-
early
he-
on.
H said that,
because
right?
he loves him, man. He's trying to give him he wants to give him an opportunity, but just all BS to the side, the kid is talented, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid deserves to start for us. The kid deserves to be going into international duty. He deserves to be called up. He deserves to praise because he's a great talent, bro.
Yeah.
It's because with his family, it's football heritage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, there's kids younger than him that are ready to come up. Gavin Wolf, little brother of his, balling out
Great player also.
in the U15 level. He actually follows Reality TV, and he
Hey.
actually liked the photo for your birthday. So
Hey.
Oh, hey,
it's
hey,
kind of like
shout
him
out.
saying happy birthday.
We're working on our relationship with the Wolf family. I like them. I like them. Slowly, little by little. We're taking it slow.
But some assists, some numbers on Owen Wolf. Sorry, the shot hitting me too, bro. Midfielder Owen Wolf versus Portland on Saturday night. 2 assists. One of them was a hockey secondary assist, of course. 86.1% pass accuracy. 4 out of 4 successful dribbles and 6 out of 8 duels won. B, do we have a gem on our hands, bro? Are we gonna sell this kid to the Dutch league for a bag soon?
Bro, not only him, I think him being his age, yes, to answer your question, yes. Him and Danny being so young and
man.
both in the midfield, I mean, come on. This guy was cooking.
Yes.
He was cooking in the midfield, bro. He was dribbling through players. He was
Let him cook.
let him cook. So This is extremely. I think it's badass to have two youngins in our midfielder, not only just playing in our midfield, but being important roles in this team.
100%.
And the sky's the limit for both of these kids, man. And
100%. I like that. I like that. Sky's the limit, bro. But we also have to point out that he did have a atrocious mistake against the Galaxy that led to the goal. So we do have to come back down to the earth and say that he has work to do still. But things like that teach you.
Yeah, of course.
Life lessons.
He will learn from that.
I'm
pretty sure.
His father, Wolf, sent him to the bench also, and he comes back refreshed, and this is the product that we get. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure him and Wolf had a great conversation when that happened.
Over
after
dinner,
Galaxy.
over video games.
El Cinto.
El Cinto?
I don't think that he gave him a spanking.
No, of course
but
not.
I
He's a grown man.
do think that they had a great talk, and he's gonna learn from it, bro.
Yes.
Look, Danny and Owen,
Wolf,
PSB bound very soon.
Sheesh.
I think
Owen
loan
more.
with the option to buy. You don't think so?
No.
Or 10 million for
No.
both. 10 million for both?
No. I think Danny tiene pinta más como de la Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Como de la Bundesliga, coño.
I think
maybe
they're great
Germany.
players for us, bro. Let's just
Yeah, feet on the ground.
Yeah,
Feet on the ground.
Homie's got the World Cup coming up, the U20 World Cup, so hopefully he does well.
And also, Danny, on his doorstep, he has the opportunity, maybe if they end up calling him up, to go to Venezuela.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Not just U20. He's going to the big boys.
Yeah.
And there are some games coming up in Dallas and in Connecticut. Shout out to Football Critic for the amazing coverage on it.
He's
been
doing a lot of work,
it.
bro.
This guy's been on it since
Yeah.
probably a whole year, bro.
No, yeah, Football Critic.
A whole
man,
year.
He does his work.
Literally going into this and right now. And there's actually people that are hitting him up now because they see that he's been on this Danny thing. So there's other journalists from outside the country that reach out to Football Critic. And how do I know? Because he tells me because he writes for us. But, people have reached out to him to let him know things that are going on and things that are going to happen. So follow Football Critic. Check out his coverage. And when he drops something, make sure to read it. My G Football Critic. Let's see. We have just a couple more things to talk about on the Austin FC side of things. Will Bruin nets his first goal for ATX. Thoughts on his minutes played. Why do I say minutes played? Because, he came in kind of late. B, he scored the latest away goal in ATX history. Seattle player scores for Portland. Kind of funny right there. We talked about that a bit earlier. And I have a quote here from Mr. Will Bruin on the assist also. He says, Owen put in a great ball. I just had to redirect it in because he put a lot of pace on it. But I was honestly more angry at not scoring the one before that they called the foul on. He's referencing the one where it was a bit of a pushback, push on the back. But what were your thoughts on Will Bruin's performance? Got to get your thoughts on that.
I mean, he comes off the bench. He is come off the bench number 9 for us. It seems like it. Whenever we want to push for a goal, Wolf seems to call on him for his physicality and for the ability to score goals, maybe off a header like he did. So shout out to him for scoring his first goal. A lot of people, I think on the space and on Twitter, I was seeing that maybe he should get the start.
Yes, we do got to talk about that.
I don't know about that, but to be honest with you, I think Zardes didn't have a good game, but I think that we need to get Zardes his first goal ASAP. But hey, shout out to Bruin, man. I think he got us a point, so respects to him. And I hope he can come off the bench and give us a bit of a difference again in the future.
It's actually pretty funny, bro, because fans on Twitter were saying, we need to see Will Bruin start over Maxi, over Zardes. But in the press conference, he was asked that question. And, he goes on to say, I'm more of a 25, 20-minute kind of guy. I mean, he knows himself. He's not that guy anymore. His legs are gone, maybe. And exactly what he did in this game, that's why we brought him in.
Yeah,
That's exactly why we brought him in. Put the ball into the box, get that big body, big old head. They call him the bear for a reason.
Yeah.
And he puts a freaking meathead of a head on that ball, gets it into the back of the net, bro. And 2-2.
Yeah, like I said, man, Wolf, his physicality, his ability, he was brought on to do what he did.
That's exactly why we brought him.
Yeah, exactly what he brought in. So
why.
People saying that he should start. Look, great. Shout out to Bruin. All love for him. Thanks for scoring the goal and giving us a point. But just let's calm it down a little bit. We need to have Zardes starting for us. I think he needs to get his goal ASAP, like we did with Rigoni. They were saying Rigoni, bench Rigoni. All the money that he's making, everything he's doing, he wouldn't have gotten his goal if we would have benched him, bro. I think he needs to keep playing. I think Zardes needs to keep playing as well until he gets his goal. So, shout out Bruin for getting us. This point falls on him and Owen. So, let's do it again.
Great super sub.
Great super sub. Yeah,
and very, very happy.
Actually, correction here.
Oh, correction. What?
So we have a tweet here that says Dylan Biles at Dylan Biles, my G. He was on the fan reactions that we couldn't drop because of the audio, but we'll get him on soon. He goes on to say, Understandably, lots of talk about Bruin starting after last night's performance. Genuine question. Do we know if he can play 70 to 80 minutes at this stage? And he added Kevin Morris, Warehouse and TV, Landon Cottenham, Jeremiah Bentley, and the North End Pod. Shout out to my G, the North End Pod guys. Manny Ramirez from the Striker, reporter from the Striker Texas, Striker Soccer News, he goes on to say, was in the post-match press conference, Will Bruin said he'd be happy playing 40 to 60 minutes, whether that's in a starting position or coming off the bench. B, reaction?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just circling back to what we said. I think we brought him in for this situation.
North End Podcast boys, they have the little gif up. Will Bruin doing the peace and disappearing.
After the 61 minute. No,
I mean,
for sure.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
He's not a 90-minute player.
It is what it is. I think,
hilarious.
like I said, I think that Zardes needs to keep playing for us. And if anything, Moxie's there. And if we're searching for a goal, if we're crossing in the balls in the box and we need a physical presence in there to get, like you said, his meaty head on it, I think Will Bruin's the guy. So,
Bali, any thoughts on Will Bruin?
I have to agree, man. I mean, I honestly don't think I don't want to see him start. I think him being a super sub is great for us, and I mean it showed yesterday. You know, he scored for us last minute. You know, he came in and he showed out for us. So I think that I would like to see him as a super sub. I don't maybe against New Mexico, maybe against New Mexico Wednesday, maybe give him a start. But I think super sub is his position, bro. And I mean he's only here for a year. I mean, he's not a long term.
He's also a vet, bro.
Yeah, he's a veteran also. And he's been in this league for a long time, so he knows what it takes.
How you feel about the refs and how I bring him up, whatever, this whole thing that you give me slack about, that's how I feel about Will Bruin starting. Why are we talking about it? Will Bruin is
fans on Twitter.
Super sub.
That's why.
Who even started this conversation? Who said it? Was it Phoenix?
I don't know.
Who was it?
To be honest with you,
Phoenix?
I wasn't on the space. Was it Phoenix?
I don't know. It better not have been Phoenix.
He's known for his takes.
Hey, respect my G. Respect
He's known for those kind of takes.
Respect my G,
I
Phoenix.
mean, I think people right now are just very desperate with our number 9s,
100%.
you know, because G isn't scoring, you know, Maxi is not
scoring,
you know.
It's a problem. It's a problem 100%.
We're trying
when
to fix the
Zardes wasn't scoring, Maxi came off the bench, scored a goal, start Maxi. You know, when Maxi starts and nothing's happening.
Start Zardes.
Yeah. And then Bruin comes in and scores again.
Start
Bruin. So you got to just kind of chill out.
Yeah.
It's because we're just hoping for somebody to catch.
We're down bad right now.
We're down bad, bro.
We're searching right now.
We're still searching. And rumors of some strikers coming in. Summer. Yeah. Rumors. Paraguay.
Young striker, too. Good.
Let's see. We'll get into the last two topics, and I'll kind of combine them so we don't waste too much time on them, but they are important. Up next, we have New Mexico United at home, midweek Open Cup match. No Driussi, no Fagundes. Now, their recent games, we have New Mexico's recent games. They have May 5th, 2-2 draw versus RGV Toros. We've played them in the preseason early in the past couple of years. April 29th, they beat Orange County 3-1. April 26th, they beat Phoenix Rising. Shout out my G Phoenix, 2-1. Question for the boys. B, I'll start off with you.
Yeah.
Lineup rotation coming most likely. Just real quick, some names that you would like to see versus New Mexico United at home this Wednesday.
I mean, I would honestly, I would want Redes to keep going, to keep playing. So I would like to see Redes play in this game. I think this is the game where he can get a goal. I think Zardes needs to play as well. I think he needs to get his goal ASAP. Julio maybe get some more minutes. Our new center back, I always forget his name, bro. Radovanovic, I think he needs to see some minutes in here. I think Valencia needs to see some minutes. Yeah, I mean, 100% rotation in this game, bro. 100%. I think he's going to use this game, and I would, if I was Wolf, use this game to see what the game plan is going to be against Dallas, bro. So, at the end of the day, with all this rotation, we need to see a win. We need to see a win. I think anything else but a win would be just demoralizing coming into Dallas, and the fans will definitely be upset. So, we definitely want to see a win, but also rotation as well.
Bali, your thoughts on the game coming up midweek?
I really want to win this game, and I really, really want to win this trophy, bro. You know, so I really want us to go out there with a strong lineup. I want to get the 3 points. You know, we're at home. We should get the job done. And let's go for it, bro. Let's win the U.S. Open, bro. I mean, let's go for it. I mean, we win it back in the CONCACAF next year. You know, I'm not confident in the MLS Cup. You know, I'll be real, bro. You know, I don't want to go to playoffs and get embarrassed. You know, that's just the reality. So if you want to win a cup, if you want to win a trophy, want to lift a trophy this year, and not no Copa Tejas, none of that.
We're over that.
I'm done with that. I don't want that.
Season 1, that was our thing.
I want the U.S. Open, and I feel like we should go and let's take a shot at it, bro.
Take a shot at it, brother.
Yeah.
Take a shot at
Take
it.
a shot.
Take a shot at
Yeah,
it,
I'm taking
brother.
a shot. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot.
Primo, see if you can help me find the post from New Mexico United. I want to see what their fans are saying. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see.
Are they scared or what?
I want to see if there's anybody.
They have fans, bro?
talking mess. I'm sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they do.
If the Houston Dynamo has fans, bro, everybody has
Hey,
fans.
man, Houston's looking
catching a
good.
stray.
Houston's looking good.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it. They're ops.
Yeah.
Ops, mate. I want to see if you can go to their page and find the official tweet.
No replies
announcing.
to their tweets, brother. No replies.
I want to see if there's anything.
Any
talking
replies?
about- No, that's the RGV. It got to be whenever it was announced. So before that, mate. Yeah, see if you could scroll all the way down and find the official tweet.
Did they diss us or what?
Announcing Austin FC being their opponent for the U.S. Open Cup match. I want to see if there's any replies to that, what the fans are saying. But while Primo finds that, we can talk about the other game that we're going to have this weekend, because this one's a bit more important. I mean, the U.S. Open Cup is important, Bali. Didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, man,
It is
watch
important.
out,
They
bro.
really
Didn't
want
say
to piss
that.
me off,
Watch
right?
out,
here.
bro.
But the opponent is more of a pedigree, it's an MLS side, to
Yep.
say it like that.
And they're doing good too.
And yeah, they're all right.
They're in
Fifth place FC Dallas. They're only 6 points above us. Their match versus St. Louis City was postponed last night due to some weather, if I'm not mistaken. That was said by Phil West on the space. Their last win was also versus Real Salt Lake, April 15th. So struggling just a bit, just almost for two weeks they haven't gotten a win. Fifth place with 16 points, as just mentioned. Your thoughts, Bali, coming into the FC Dallas match? Their player, Sebastián Driussi, fumbled Becky G. She's on the market. You're
Yeah.
feeling good right now. If she is in the stadium, are you shooting your shot?
I'm 1,000% shooting my shot.
A lot of
Oh,
shot
okay.
talk.
I'm going up to her and I'm letting her know how I feel about her.
Okay.
Straight up. But
Okay, what?
do I feel like it's gonna be a hard game. It's a derby. They come, they play at the Q2 and they want to prove something. They want to beat us at home. So it's gonna be a very, very tough game. I hope that we pull through, but it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be very, very tough. I'm hoping that that the fan base gets together and we push them on, bro. We need to be that 12th man and help these guys get the W, bro.
FC Dallas wants to beat us just as much as we want to beat them,
Yeah.
bro. It's gonna be a tough game. What are your thoughts going into that match?
Texas derbies. This is a big game for the fan bases, both Dallas and Austin. This means a lot. The U.S. Open Cup means a lot too. I think there will be rotation against New Mexico United. Although the U.S. Open Cup, it's gonna depend on how Wolf wants to take it. But there will not be, and I don't think there should be.
Got it, Primo. Good shit.
I don't think there should be rotations in the Dallas game, bro. I think the Dallas game we need to go full force and see some rotation against New Mexico, bro. So I want 3 points and Dallas. I think honestly, bro,
Can we pull it off? Dallas isn't really coming into this game flying high, bro. I mean, they haven't won.
I want 3
in a
points
while.
against Dallas, bro. I think that's with. but
We have to.
there's no Driussi, so
Do it for Becky G, dog. Do it for Becky G, bro.
would you rather? Can I ask y'all a question just
Yeah,
to
for
shake
sure,
shit up?
for
Would
sure.
would you rather lose the U.S. Open Cup and get 3 points against Dallas,
No.
or would you rather win the
No.
U.S. Open Cup game and lose against Dallas?
Look, mate, what happened to me last year morally, emotionally, cannot happen to me again this year.
For what?
I almost lost everything last year when
What?
we got eliminated from the Open Cup.
Bro, I was there, bro.
Okay. I had to stay to take a test in class.
yeah.
Okay, and I wasn't there, and that's how I felt. I almost lost my job, the house, the
Wow.
kids.
Oh wow.
She almost left me. I can't go through that again, bro.
Yeah, it was.
We have to win the Open Cup match. I don't care what
Okay.
happens against Dallas. If that's what it is, if you're making me choose,
Yeah, choose.
I'm choosing the next round
Bali?
of the U.S. Open Cup.
I agree with H, bro.
All right.
I'll take the U.S. Open all day, bro. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, and let's win it, man.
Yeah. B, what about you?
Ah, man. I guess I would have to agree with you. I'm just
Yeah,
traumatized,
you better, bro.
I'm just traumatized, bro, because we lost to Violet. We lost to who else did we lose to? We lost to San Antonio. I mean, I'm traumatized with these games where we should be going away and winning these games, bro. So I would love to get a win in Dallas, but I think us getting the first win in this competition ever, I think I'm down with that.
Now, real quick, some comments before we go on to the European segment. On the Austin FC post, Austin FC posted that they drew New Mexico United, and the caption says, "The magic of the Open Cup is back." And then Otra Por Favor says magic. What are you talking about? And then New Mexico United comments a magic wand.
Yeah, sneak
Ooh,
dissing.
Sneak dissing. But on the Austin FC side, the fans are saying, wouldn't be surprised if we lose. Let's see if we take this tournament serious. When will we start playing total football? Yes, will be such a fun game. Other people are saying, what day?
It's
Pablo
literally
Pratt
on the post, mate.
Pablo Pratt said, Pablo Pratt said, we're still going to lose. And somebody said that they're paying Debs off, of course.
Okay.
Oh, look at this comment, though. Gustavo Calderon ATX. He says, no vayan a perder 3-0 como saben. Métanle con todo. Do it for ATX. Si no, que hagan limpia de todo el equipo. The fans can't be supporting this mediocrity. Enough is enough. Y'all need to watch Brazil highlights from the early 2000s and the Ronaldinho's Joga Bonito era because y'all playing rec center type of soccer.
Oh, my
Love
God.
my city, though. Hire Ronaldinho as the coach.
Oh, my God, bro.
Wow, bro. You're dreaming right there. Sorry to tell you,
Show
man.
some respect to the fans.
Shout out
Nah,
Gustavo.
nah,
Shout
Gustavo.
out Gustavo.
You know, I love the confidence and I love
This guy.
that you want to be a big team, but right now.
But
I'm
hire
looking-
Ronaldinho as coach?
Too much alcohol, man.
Ronaldinho as coach? Doesn't he have
bottle
like...
talking.
You think Ronaldinho's
The
in
bottle
company?
talking right now.
Ronaldinho got
You think
legal
Ronaldinho's
issues, bro.
coming?
Bottle talking. Bottle talk right now.
I would
That's
not
it.
want Ronaldinho at this club.
Primo, can you zoom in a little bit to the comments?
As a coach?
I mean, me either.
He was in jail, brother.
Bro, he's got
Yeah, I
legal
wouldn't want him.
problems.
I don't want him.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
all right,
okay.
all right.
Yeah.
On the New Mexico post, we had some fans reply to that. Vanilla Mexican
It's
being
all,
one of
it's
them.
all Austin fans.
Yeah, it's a lot of Austin.
Vanilla Mexican says, we hope you enjoy Q2 and our fans. Welcome to Austin. Johnny B says, welcome in. Glad to have one of my favorite USL clubs in town. You're right. It is Austin
It's
fans.
just all Austin, bro.
Primo, can you
Yeah,
find
bro.
like
There
in
is
New
just
Mexico?
There-
one, and it's like a positive
Robert?
one. Yeah.
He says the best fans in MLS hosting the best fans in the USL. Vamos.
Hey.
I don't
So,
think so, Robert.
okay.
I think they're a bunch of sweethearts out there.
A bunch of
Yeah,
sweethearts.
bunch of-
Bunch
yeah,
of
bunch of
sweethearts.
Yeah.
Primo, the question that B asked earlier, what would you rather do? Beat Dallas or advance in the Open Cup?
I want to advance in the Open Cup.
100%.
Yeah,
It's
let's
a
go. Let's go
no-brainer.
for it,
It's
man.
a no-brainer, brother.
Let's go, man.
All right, boys. Anything else you want to add on the Austin FC side of things?
Oh man. Cheers, bro. Cheers to Austin FC, bro. Let's take another shot, man.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Am I hot, bro?
Yeah.
I'm
Tequila-
Bro,
pretty-
I'm
Tequila
s-
ain't getting you warm?
Bro, I'm sweating right now. Everywhere.
You-
Everywhere, bro.
Why'd you have to
Everywhere,
say everywhere?
Oh, my
bro?
bad, my bad. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
The
Yeah,
last thing
I'm
I want to
sorry,
say on
I'm
Austin
sorry,
FC, I'm
That's
very
alcohol,
curious
that's
to see
alcohol,
with Seba being out and us playing this back three. I wonder how Wolf is gonna approach the Dallas game, bro.
Yeah, and
Um,
Sebas, why are you traveling with the team, bro? You know, be a man. Be like, you know what? Let me go home. Let me go recover.
Bro, we're trying
I
to
want to be there because I want to support. Bro, go
Support.
home.
You
Go
must
home.
support. Also,
Okay,
we want to
we
keep
get it.
Portland in the dark.
Yeah,
bro.
okay, I get it. Support. Yeah, he. Go home and get ready. We need you. Get back ASAP. Oh, but Sebas does whatever he wants, anyways, right? It doesn't matter what
Bro,
the coach says,
you-
right? He does
How
whatever
many
he
shots
wants.
are you in?
I want to be
brother?
captain. I'll take the captain. I want to
Bro,
be
we
want
wanna
to
keep Portland in the
Put the
dark,
bottle
too.
down.
You
Put
know,
the bottle down.
he wants to
Get
do.
the
He
bottle,
does whatever
put
he
the
wants,
bottle,
right?
get the
He
bottle,
does whatever he
bottle.
wants, so you can't tell him anything. Oh,
Get the
okay.
bottle, bro. Get
Sorry,
the bottle.
sorry for talking.
What do you think about Driussi celebrating River's win today? Maybe a bit over the top, or let him do what he
I don't
wants?
care. I don't care about them. I don't care about River.
River?
River play.
Just get back fit, bro. We need you on the field. That's all I care about.
Got the River jersey up there, though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we got
man,
it up there.
Yeah, we do.
El más grande. El más grande, River.
Shout out
Yeah.
Will. Will
Shout
gave
out
us
Will.
that.
Yeah,
shout
shout
out
out
Will.
Will. Shout out Will.
All right, boys. Well, let's change gears. We're going over the Atlantic Ocean in the top flight jet, landing in Madrid, Spain. Why, primo?
Oh yeah.
Porque somos campeones.
Campeones.
Primo,
Copa del
Real
Rey.
Madrid, champs of the Copa del Rey. We got to talk about that
Kings,
first, mate.
baby.
We have a question here from Eric, Top Flight Podcast stat and topic contributor. He goes on to say, Primo and H, thoughts on having Valverde, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, Kroos, and Modric? That's a pretty
Golly.
interesting question.
Wow.
Jude Bellingham? Is it
Dude,
official?
Is that official?
Is that official?
I think it is.
Oh, it's not
Is it?
official.
Is
Well,
that
don't say it.
official?
If it's not official, don't say it.
It's not official.
I mean,
bro.
everybody's
Or-
making
or-
graphics already.
I mean, did Fabricio Romano say anything?
He
Is it-
did
did he
tweet
say
something about it.
Did he say here we go?
See if Primo
No.
can bring up
Yeah,
his.
there you go. Yeah.
He
Nah,
didn't say
that's
here we
cap.
go. He
That we're
didn't say here we
spreading
go.
false information,
Yeah,
brother.
bro.
All right.
Come with
Nah,
the fact. Hey, come with the
we're-
facts, Eric.
We're top contenders right now.
To be
100%.
honest with you,
I
bro,
think Liverpool and Man
it,
City dropped
I
out.
think
I think
Liverpool.
to be honest with you, I think it sucks that he's going to Madrid, bro. I think
Actually,
it sucks.
I got a couple notes on that, Eric. Wow, Eric took care of us.
Damn. Okay, let's see.
He says Fabrizio Romano reports that Madrid are close to signing Bellingham with personal terms almost agreed.
Close, almost. I hear a lot of smoke.
Maybe that's Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Man, that sucks,
Where there's
bro.
smoke, there's fire.
I really do.
I mean,
I wish he comes to the
it's gonna
Premier
make
League,
Madrid
bro.
so much better.
We have the best
It's
project, bro.
just-
We have the best
It's
project.
just-
That sucks.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see. We got some final talk here. Eric says, "Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole." Real Madrid has gone on to win the Copa del Rey after a long 9-year wait. Back when
Ooh.
Bale scored that incredible goal versus Barcelona. You remember that cheeky
Oh, I
run?
remember that.
Yeah, that's
No.
the last time we won it, Copa del Rey. Madrid beat Osasuna 2-1 in the final. The very first 2 minutes, we see a goal by Rodrigo with a great run by Vini. Then Lucas Torro levels up the game in the 58th, but the Real Madrid star boy Rodrigo nets his brace in the 70th minute to secure a 2-1 lead and get Madrid their 20th Copa del Rey title. King Benzema, I call him something else. I call him Big D Benzema, has now 25 trophies at Madrid and counting. Rodrigo, first player to score
seen it?
multiple goals in a Copa del Rey I heard in a Copa del Rey final since Messi did it. Wow, interesting. Camavinga has now become the youngest player in Real Madrid history to win all 6 club trophies: La Liga, Supercopa de España, Copa del Rey, La Champions, Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. ... Saka who?
Who said? Eric said that.
Eric. Saka
Show
who?
respect, bro.
And the last one, it says, Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid has won all possible titles in the shortest period of time ever, 475 days. B, praise for Real Madrid. Go ahead, mate. The
Bro,
floor
I
is
know
yours.
that we're a soccer podcast, but I could literally care less about Real Madrid.
Damn, like that? Like that, bro?
I could literally care less, bro.
That's tough.
I'm gonna throw in another fact in there.
Go ahead, mate.
I saw this is the first time that Real Madrid has been the current and standing champion of pretty much every trophy.
Wow.
So La Liga, Supercopa de
Club World
Europa,
Cup.
Club World Cup,
Champions.
Champions.
Football
Well, La
heritage,
Liga's
bro.
done. That's
But
the
we're still-
champion is done.
Soccer-
But we're
soccer-
still the champs.
Soccer is
Still
down bad then.
technically-
Yeah, yeah.
So that
technically
tells
we're
me
still La
soccer's down
Liga.
bad
Y'all
right
are
now.
still the champions for like the next
No,
3-4
it-
weeks, and then it's done.
Bro,
Then we'll fucking-
everything's good right now. Real Madrid, top of the world. AC Milan, Inter Milan, back in big games. The world is good right now. Chelsea in the mud. We're good right now. Nobody
Soccer
knew
is
Chelsea
in the
before
mud right now.
2008.
Soccer's in the mud right now.
We're good, mate.
Man,
See-
you know what, bro? I fucking hate Real Madrid, bro.
Bali, any praise you want to show Real?
I
They're
mean,
champs.
I have
I
way
really
too many
don't- I
Madrid
don't-
friends, bro.
I'm not a fan of Madrid.
God
I'll be
damn, bro.
real. You know, I will praise, one player and one player only that, I can admit it. He is special. And that is Vini. Vini is a great, great player, bro. I mean,
You
he
were
is
talking
special.
a lot about him in the
No,
past
yeah,
couple
and-
of years,
yeah, and
being negative,
and I
spouting a lot of
do- yes,
toxic
yes,
things
yes.
at him.
Another Neymar. Another
Yes,
Neymar.
Yes,
No,
yes.
very different.
I-
player.
you,
I don't like that a player complains about getting hit, but
Yeah,
then
he
but then
does.
taunts and does stuff asking to get hit. Like,
That's
bro,
that's
does-
style.
he
well then
does.
don't complain, bro.
Yeah, he
Style,
does.
Don't
bro.
complain. You're gonna dance on players and disrespect them on the field. Then when they come chopping at your leg,
It's style.
don't say
bro.
nothing, bro.
It's style,
it's some
brother.
big baby, bro.
it's,
You agree, Bali?
people don't, some people don't like him. Some people like him. I just appreciate the kid's talent, bro. I mean, I think that he's 22 years old. I mean, just 22, bro. He has so much more to play, and I think he's just a special player. That Rodrigo, Benzema, all them, forget about them.
Don't
Vini's the
disrespect
guy. Vini's the
Rodrigo.
guy.
Don't disrespect
Vini's the guy.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo just got a brace in a final.
Rodrigo chokes in the World Cup, the biggest stage of them all.
Come on.
That's the type of player he is. So,
All right. Let's see. We have a report here. It says the media states that in the list to replace Karim Benzema, once he's done with Madrid, Julian Alvarez may appear on the list of candidates, which
What?
also consists of Vlahovic, Harry Kane, Gonzalo Ramos. Primo, any players from that list that you'd like to have?
Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, I agree.
You think? Nah.
Gonzalo
Kane's
Ramos
going to
out.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't know about Kane. Kane's
going to Man United.
Kane's going to Chelsea, I think.
Kane's going to Man United, I heard.
If Pochettino goes to Chelsea, I think Kane comes
Ooh.
with him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's brace
Damn,
for
yeah, you're right.
Harry Kane.
I heard Neymar's going to EPL too.
I heard.
I hope he doesn't come to Chelsea.
I heard he's going to Chelsea, brother.
Wow.
Well, let's transition and talk about Chelsea. Well, Primo, you said your player, right?
Yeah, Julian Alvarez.
Julian Alvarez.
Mhm.
I keep thinking of Julian Alvarez. I don't know why.
Julian.
But okay, let's talk about Chelsea real quick. Chelsea suffered their 6th loss in a row in a PL season. Chelsea have lost 6 PL games in a row haven't lost 6 PL games in a row
We beat Bournemouth.
since 1993. Lampard's last 20 matches has seen 18 losses, 1 draw, 1 win. Chelsea have only beaten Arsenal once in their last 7 encounters, aggregate of 14 goals to Arsenal and 7 goals to Chelsea. Maybe these notes are a bit old. last match.
Yeah, we beat Bournemouth, bro.
This is the Chelsea notes versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it seems like he cares more about Madrid notes than Chelsea notes.
There's
so.
more
Yeah,
notes.
bro.
Second part, they're added on.
Okay.
They're added on. Chelsea win.
Oh.
Chelsea have beaten
Ooh.
Bournemouth 3-1. Conor
Yes,
Gallagher
sir.
nets the first goal
We're
of the game
back.
in the 9th minute. But then Matias Viña leveled the game 1-1.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere at the end of the match, Badiashile gave Chelsea the lead 2-1 in the 82nd minute, and then Joao Felix seals the win for Chelsea in the 86th. The losing streak is over, and Lampard has finally seen a victory at Chelsea. Chelsea have finally won a PL game since their last win on March 11th, and Chelsea are officially saved from relegation. Your thoughts, B?
Yes, we finally scored a goal. And with this win, we're mathematically safe from relegation. So our season is officially over. The away fans at the game were cracking me up watching the game because they were singing, "We're staying up, we're staying up, we're staying up." So, ha ha ha, funny. Yeah, season's over. One of the worst seasons in decades. Worst season I've personally had as a Chelsea fan, and we're still
Pretty
going to
bad.
win the same amount of trophies as Arsenal. So there's
You
that.
keep
Not
throwing
really,
that,
mate.
bro.
Not
You
really,
keep
mate.
throwing that.
We-
that shit.
Not really, mate.
There's a tweet that I saw. I forgot who tweeted it. One of the accounts that said it was a picture of Spider-Man. When he saved that train
Yes.
and he's all cut up and beat up. He's like, "You should have killed us when you had the chance, because next season, bro, playing one game a week, mighty Chelsea, mate. Beware." I think it's all up from now. It possibly cannot be lower. I think Tabole made a fool of himself this year. I think it was horrendous. And we move forward. Our season's over.
Okay. Bali, any response to that?
So is y'all. So
I mean, you're talking about two different teams, two different coaches, quality coach, school teacher. So we're doing. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Chelsea. Half a billion spent,
600
and,
million.
600 million,
Mhm.
nothing to show for it. So
So how much you spend and how much you showing for it, brother?
I mean, we spent like 200 million.
we won the same thing.
Yeah, so we're in the Champions League next year. I hope. Oh well, I'll see you there. I'll see you, Real Madrid. I'll see you there, and we're gonna shop in the summer and we're gonna regroup, bro.
I'm waiting for my Uber.
Mate, let's go on to talk about Arsenal real quick.
Yes.
Arsenal. Arteta come out to say right now it's not in our hands, but what was in our hands is to win the rest of our games. That's what we'll try to do, and the rest is up to City. Question: has Arteta basically given up?
Has he given up? No, he hasn't.
Y'all
No,
beat
he
Newcastle.
hasn't. We're gonna keep pushing until the end, bro. Anything can happen, bro, and we have to believe. Is Man City gonna lose? I doubt it. I mean, they're flying right now. They're playing great stuff. They do play Madrid in the Champions League, so we do know that they want to take that cup serious and they want to win that also. So that could maybe distract them a little bit. But to me, we just have to keep fighting, because as long as they keep winning, we have to keep winning.
Bali,
So-
21-year-old fan has been arrested on suspicion of shining a laser at Modric. Is that
Yep.
true? Is
Yep.
that true?
Yep.
B?
There's a picture of it. The laser right in his
Yeah.
eye.
Terrible.
That's horrible, man.
Terrible,
You
bro.
gotta go blind.
They
How
should-
did they find out who did it?
Cameras, bro.
I'm pretty sure there's
it's
cameras
2023, bro. There's
everywhere,
cameras
man. Yeah,
everywhere,
you're
bro.
right.
Everybody's got an iPhone.
Yeah. Let's see. Mikel Arteta's wish list: Declan Rice, Moises Caicedo, Romelu Lavia, Musa Diaby, Mark Guehi, and Wilfred Zaha.
They
Who'd
should
you-
they
who'd
should
you pick
finish
up?
paying for Pepe first before we start shopping.
I mean, money's coming in now because we're going to the Champions League. So I honestly, my targets are Declan Rice. I want Declan Rice. I want either
You want some rice?
Sane or Rafinha,
Okay.
and I would like to go for another left back, maybe.
Okay.
We knew, yeah.
Now we'll shift gears to Primo's team, Man United, also Eric's team. Primo, that's your team, right?
Primo,
Bro,
that's your team,
United?
Primo?
What?
Primo, is what's
Or
going
it
on,
be.
bro?
It could be.
Or is it Leeds?
Nah.
Is it
it's
Tottenham?
It's the Magpies.
Oh.
It's the Magpies.
Oh, we got Man United, Newcastle, and Spurs would be in a race for James Maddison. Apparently, Sancho wants to go back to Dortmund, but his high wages could be a factor. Source says Tammy Abraham is a second choice if Kane doesn't sign for United. But Roma won't let him go for under 75 mil. How much does Chelsea get from that sale, by the way?
How much did we get?
No. How much will they get if Roma sells
I'm not
Tammy?
100% sure, but we got first dibs.
I'm sure that there's some type of clause of
There
They
is
they want to sell
percentage.
There
Tammy.
is. There is a clause,
I'm
but
sure.
I'm not
Chelsea-
100% sure what it is.
Chelsea's still getting money from Hazard winning trophies, right?
Yes. I think that's up. I think it was only
Is
the
it up?
first 2-3 years.
Okay. Okay, but they got a lot of money from him. They got at least 20 mil.
And he keeps winning trophies, bro. It's Madrid
You know-
legend, in my opinion.
You know he won every possible trophy also? Hazard?
Shout outs to Hazard, brother.
He won
Wow,
every
what an-
possible
bro,
trophy.
Shout out to Hazard.
Every
Dog, he's
possible
probably the
trophy.
biggest flop ever, right?
Yeah, probably.
That sucks.
Pepe's
man.
up there too.
Yeah.
Nah, not that bad.
No, not that bad.
Come on, that's bad.
Also, we have here a source said that if the Qatari win the ownership of United, they will try to bring the names of Mbappe, Kingsley Coman, and
yeah.
Eduardo
I'm
Camavinga.
sure.
United lose to West Ham 1-0.
Camavinga?
Bro, Eric added all this stuff about United, and the only note about them losing to West Ham is this: United lose to West Ham 1-0. Really, man?
Look, to be fair, I think even with the loss, it's if you want to pull up the Premier League table, Primo, they got one game in hand still, and they're only it's still
Well,
like
top
2
four is
points.
over for them.
I think I think they can push through, bro.
I
for
think they
top
can push
four,
it.
bro.
I
I
think
don't
they
think
can push
Liverpool
it.
is gonna be able to.
I think it's over for them.
I don't think
Yeah,
so, bro.
I think so.
So they got 60. So they're a point.
Liverpool
they're a
was
point
a
up
point.
with a game in hand. So
Come
oof.
on, bro.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. We'll see.
Look
We'll
at Liverpool. They're
see.
flying right now.
Bro, Tottenham has 17. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
Tottenham's done.
17
Tottenham's
wins.
done. Tottenham's done.
Yeah,
Tottenham's
Tottenham's done.
It's gonna be tough, man.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
They got a
Hey,
game
but
in hand.
hey,
United
but
got a
look
game in
who's
hand.
look who's third, bro.
Magpies.
Ooh,
Damn.
Newcastle.
Primo.
Magpies.
Primo, I heard
That's
a
you,
rumor.
bro. That's you, bro.
I heard a rumor that if the Magpies get Champions League football, they're going after Ronaldo.
Oh, let him go.
Is that true?
Let him go, bro.
Is
He's
that- is that
done.
true? I
There's
heard
some
that.
kinda- some
I heard
kinda-
that rumor.
I don't think
Supposedly there's a deal.
No,
There's like a
no.
clause.
There's
in
a
the
deal.
contract,
Yes.
Something like
I heard
Nah,
something
that's
like
fake.
that as well.
Fake news, bro.
That's
Fake
fake, bro.
news.
No.
Fake
no.
news,
Can't
bro.
miss
Fake
the
news.
Champions
Let him go.
League.
Let him go, Madridistas. Let him go.
Hey, Karim to Newcastle.
Bro, to be
Hell
honest,
no.
Newcastle
They
making
got
Champions
bread.
Bro, Newcastle making Champions League is bigger than Arsenal making Champions League, to be honest, bro.
I think so.
To be honest, bro.
I think
to
so.
be honest, bro.
I think so.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Boys, let's go into the Serie A. We have a champion. Napoli champions of the Serie A.
Napoli.
They have won their third Scudetto after a long 33-year wait.
Damn.
Osimhen has scored more Serie A goals this season than any African player has ever managed to in an Italian top-flight campaign. He broke Eto'o's record. Chucky Lozano is the first Mexican winner of the Serie A. Big ups. First
Damn, that's
Mexican
big.
player to win.
And he
the
came
Liga
on. He came on.
Scudetto.
He came on as a sub.
Yes, bro, and he's played a lot for
He's a
that
great
team
player,
for
bro.
Napoli. Rest in peace to Diego Maradona. He would have loved to see Argentina. Would love to see Argentina win the World Cup and Napoli win the
that
Scudetto
is
this
true.
season.
Yeah.
There has been 4 different Serie A winners in the last 4 years: 2020 Juventus, 2021 Inter Milan, 2022 AC Milan, and now 2023 Napoli. Thank you, Cristiano Ronaldo, for saving the Serie A.
What?
Yeah, for ruining Juve. So good shit.
What?
Look,
No,
it's
no. That's not what he meant.
Is
He
that
meant,
what he meant?
thank you for saving the Serie A for the competition that he brought back.
Ah, he came in, destroyed the giant Juve. Juve is no longer a
No,
factor,
no,
and
no.
then
They
Napoli
destroyed
Inter.
themselves, brother.
They
destroyed
We'll see.
themselves.
But look, big ups to Napoli. The scenes, the pictures coming out of Naples, just it.
The fireworks
The
scene.
fireworks,
fireworks,
the
amazing.
smoke, the flares. I mean, scenes. 33 years, it's amazing. So, yeah, Serie A it has become a very interesting competition. Since Juve has been dominating it. So shout out to Napoli and Chucky.
Yeah, big
Chucky
ups.
Lozano.
Bali, thoughts on that, mate?
Oh man, I'm happy for Napoli, man. I just to see the fans so happy. 33 years.
33
Wow,
years.
man.
I gave that to the
33
game.
years.
That's crazy, man. But I'm happy for them. They'll most likely lose a lot of their players this summer. A lot of them will leave to the EPL.
Bottle talking again,
or
bro.
La
Well, I
Liga,
mean, I don't
so-
know.
I mean, what you don't think so?
Look,
All right, question actually, real quick. Where would you rather be? The celebrations of the World Cup in Argentina or the celebrations of Napoli for the Scudetto? Where would you rather be partying?
That's a tough one.
You can only be in one.
I think Argentina, bro.
Argentina?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the whole country, bro.
Nah, I'd rather
That's the
be.
whole
I mean,
in
bro,
Napoli.
they had to pick the players up in a helicopter,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
'Cause that's how
yeah.
crazy it was.
Plus the GOAT won it. So
Yeah,
you
and
would
the
want to
goal
be
won it
that.
too.
Ronaldo?
You wouldn't want to tell your grandkids I was at the GOAT's World Cup
Ronaldo didn't win
celebration.
nothing.
Ronaldo
Bro.
didn't win it. He's the GOAT.
Bro, Ronaldo ruined Juventus, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? Actually, perfect transition. We're going to go into the last topic of the Top Flight podcast tonight. And it's Messi will leave PSG at the end of the season.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Will he join the MLS? But also, there was a problem. Messi apparently thought that he had a day off, skips PSG training. The ultras of PSG, fans are outside the main
I saw
offices
the
of
video.
PSG saying, Messi, son of a B. Messi, son of a B.
In
Messi,
Spanish too,
son of a
for
B.
so he knows.
In Spanish. A lot of people went on Twitter, social media. They said,
Wow.
this is disgusting. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to regret this in 10 years. Mascherano had something to say on that as well. But is this GOAT behavior? Skipping team trainings to go on vacation in Saudi Arabia? He comes on to say that it was a trip that was already booked and he couldn't cancel it. B, what are your thoughts on everything going on right now with Messi?
I think that the club spit in his face. They respected him. So him going off to Saudi Arabia, I think it's a clap back in my opinion. He potentially moving to Saudi Arabia. We'll see for $100 million is what I'm hearing. Maybe a vacation, maybe. But the fact that's a funny picture. So
yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah,
Go ahead,
right,
B,
dude.
go ahead.
yeah, but
You're
yeah,
right.
I would love to see Messi come to the MLS. I think his time at PSG is
That would be
done
great.
after this year. And yeah,
We have a quote here. Mascherano says, in 10 years, they will regret it. Any team in the world would give anything to have him for 5 minutes. I actually disagree, brother.
Not for 5 minutes.
I actually
I agree, bro.
Not for
I think they will regret that.
Look, he's the GOAT, bro. We're not about to have a GOAT debate because
Stats.
the debate is over.
Stats.
What?
Ronaldo's time at Juventus, 101 goals and 5 trophies. Messi's time at PSG, 30 goals and 2 trophies. Leaving your comfort zone is only easy for some.
Yeah.
Primo?
It's tweeted by @Madrid Footy.
My thing is
For real, right? Come on, what do you
Nice,
what do you
nice.
expect?
my thing is how do you not know when your days off are?
100%.
Yeah, that's
You-
what I'm
you
saying,
know
bro.
when your
That's
days
what I'm
off
saying,
are.
bro. You
Yeah,
have
he
to-
knew.
Come
He
on,
knew.
bro.
I think he thought, I'm Messi. I can take a little day off.
Plus,
Oh.
the club disrespected him.
Check this out. Barcelona fan. He says Sir Alex Ferguson was right. Messi's always been a system player, and he flopped at PSG. But I'm curious, B, how did the club disrespect Messi?
Where was it? Man, I forgot. There was an issue with him and the Ballon d'Or situation when he won it, or he wanted to present the World Cup at PSG. What was it? Oh no, there was. Man, I need to get fact checked, but there was talks about Messi's potential departure. Oh, they didn't want to re-sign him. Supposedly, they wanted to cut down his wages, is what I'm hearing. And Messi was like, well, he was not down for that. So there's some transfer. It's money talk, bro.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was money talk, and I think Messi felt disrespected in that sense. And
It's always about money, bro.
it's always about money.
We
bro.
have one more quote here from Jerome Alonso, a former PSG player. He says, it's understandable if PSG gave Messi a warning message, but to suspend him for 2 weeks is unacceptable. If Mbappe did the same mistake, would he even get a punishment? I'm not sure.
Nah, PSG would have got punished.
Nah, whatever Mbappe wants, PSG
Oh,
does.
there's a video.
Oh, this is the video of the PSG fans chanting Messi, son of a B, outside the club's headquarters.
Son of a beep.
Oh, look, it
For
says,
real?
no amount of media PR can give you the streets. Damn.
Well, it is PSG fans, so
Wow.
Damn.
That is crazy.
Wow, and it's not just it's
He's
a lot
done.
of people.
he's done, bro. He's done.
Yeah, he's out of PSG, man.
PSG fans chanting, we are tired of mercenaries. We have to fire Messi.
Well, if you're tired of
What?
mercenaries, you need to fire the guy that's buying all the players.
Al-Khelaifi.
That's
and then,
crazy, bro.
Leo Messi on the PSG suspension, he says, quote, I want to apologize, of course, to my teammates, to the club. I honestly thought we had a day off after the game, as we have done throughout the weeks before. Sorry for what I did, and I'm waiting for whatever the club decides.
Well,
Damn.
the GOAT.
Yep.
All right. That's
talk.
it, boys. Looks like that's
Go
another
talk.
episode of the Top Flight Podcast wrapped.
Happy
The
birthday
birthday-
to my boy.
Happy birthday, Bobby.
Big 40.
Austin FCito looks like they're
All
wrapping
night
up the win
yesterday.
also. They're 1-0 up in the dying minutes of the game.
My
So,
bad, sorry.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
disturbing.
Sorry.
But yes, thank you for another episode of the Top Flight Podcast. We'll be back
Cheers.
for more soon, and we'll see you all then.
Gracias.